for a coach is it's a best news when she got to know that her client got selected into interview because of communication tip, confidence tip, and he applied really very well. And that too in the middle of the course. We haven't completed our course yet, and that's the happiest news. And I'm really very happy. Over to you, Suresh. I want you to tell your all things to the people. So we will start with the question, and I know it will be a great conversation.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, Suresh, could you please introduce yourself, your role, your name, and what kind of work you handle day to day?
Yes. So myself, Suresh Shinde. Basically, I am currently working as an assistant product manager at Eris Life Sciences at Ahmedabad. So my current role is to make brand plans and create some brand strategies for a pharma brand. And I'm in this field since last 2.5 years. And I'm working well. I'm doing well. But somewhere you feel that okay, I need to grow. I need to adopt more opportunity. I need to upskill myself in terms of communication, in terms of confidence building and the presentation, because these things matters a lot, because I'm in the field
Yeah.
where I these things use me too much values. So I have decided to upskill myself, and that is most important for my job role. And again, I was looking for a job switch. Those things I required at that time. Then I got a chance to enroll in this Talk and Win program of
Yeah.
yours. Yes, yes. And from that place, from that point of time, everything had changed. And currently, I have switched the job, and
Yeah.
now I felt like okay, this is what I wanted, and now I'm the one who is getting everything that I wanted in my professional life. So I'm very happy with this inputs that I'm getting from you.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There are a lot of questions which are coming to you, Suresh. So I'm very, very excited to, know your expressions and your excitement, each and everything. So, Suresh, take us back to before you started this program. What did your professional communication look at work in terms of conversation with seniors, cross-functional teams, emails, meeting? So, before this program, how was it?
Right, before this program, there are certain things that I have faced, and that things triggered me to enroll this program. Before the enrollment, communication is the one where I got stuck when dealing with the people, dealing with the manager, dealing with the super seniors, dealing with the cross-functional teams. I was struggling. Literally, I know the things, I know the processes, but somewhere dealing with the people, how to deal with the people, or how to deal with the manager in critical situations. At that point, I faced issue, and I felt that okay, this is not going to work. I need to be firm. I need to be confident in my take. I need to communicate well what is happening, and I need to take a stand of mine. So at that time, I feel that okay, I need to upskill myself. Communication is the one that will improve that. And along with that, if I'm having good communication, then definitely that will boost my confidence. So I thought that, and then I started to search some courses or any mentorship program that will give me that kind of thing. And that too, I have done some
Yes.
short of workshops, 1 day, 2 day workshop for 2 3, that is getting advertisement on the Instagram,
Yeah,
small
yeah,
small,
yeah.
like NLP and other small
Other small
works.
stuff.
But that is temporary only. If you're not applying it in your day-to-day life, then definitely that will not work for you. Then I was looking for something that is long-term and that will give me complete framework
Mhm.
step by step, so that I can implement that in my day-to-day work, and I will get result out of it. So this was my expectation before joining the workshop or this mentorship program. And when I had first interaction with you during our demo session, then I have
Pre-assessment call, yes.
experienced my call. In that, I have explained you all the things,
Yeah.
and then you have given me assurance, and you have customized my all the course in a such a way that what are the points that I wanted, and my requirements are. You have customized all these points, even small, from my professional things, customization of my overall course, from my CV,
Yeah.
from my everything that I have faced during my communication in the job role. So that customization surprised me. Okay, so this kind of framework is there. So definitely, if I follow it, and that will again help me in my day-to-day working. So this was my previous expectation from this course, and currently it is going well. It is going to the plan, and somewhere I'm also giving the inputs that day-to-day assignments are there that is helping me. So overall, it is good, but somewhere again, consistency is the one that is important.
That
If
way,
I'm
I will, that my team, me and my team will take care of it.
okay,
Don't worry.
that
That,
consistency is the one from both sides. Again, it is not a one way process. So
yeah.
if inputs are there from the both the sides, definitely that
Yeah,
will.
it will be a golden, means it will be cherry on the cake, and it will be.
Yes.
Okay. So, Suresh, what specifically was holding you back in your career or at the workplace before this? If you have to tell in one sentence, what specifically thing holding you back? It is lack of communication, lack of confidence, or you were not able to articulate your ideas. What was that?
Right, those are the things only. The communication is the one. I have an idea, but I'm not able to express it. That is a major issue.
Yeah.
So communication is the one, and the confidence one which goes hand in hand. So if you are much more confident, or if you have a good communication skill, then everything or both the things will improve. So that was the main struggle, or that is the main problem that I were struggling in communication and confidence. Sometimes I was having ideas, I was having information about something in my job role, but I was not able to express it properly. That was the issue I was facing. What my manager would say, thought, that kind of thought comes in my mind every time whenever I think to speak. But when I realize that, okay, so this is learnable skill, if I properly learn it, then that will help me to improve everything. So that confidence and communication are the 2 points I wanted to work, and that I got from this workshop.
Well, that's nice. Suresh, there are countless communication courses, resume services, optimization out there. Why did you choose this mentorship specifically? What you have seen, if you have to give in one liner or short answer?
Yes, so there are a couple of mentorship programs are there, but still, when I have seen your first advertisement, and that I feel okay, so those are the things I required. When I have interacted with you for the first time,
First was our strategy call.
that strategy call would be when you ask me the questions. Okay, so what are the problems that you are going through,
Mhm.
and you have given me all the frameworks for each problem that I'm facing. For
Mhm.
example, if I'm facing communication in the workplace, so you have given me all the models, how you can interact with your senior, how you can
Yeah.
handle the objection, how you will deal with your manager in critical situation. So those things you have given me in the proper framework, and that has given me opportunity. Okay, so at that point I feel that I need to enroll in this program because this is what I wanted, and this is as per my need. The customization has been done. So that was the strategy call that I have done. I need to enroll for this course, and definitely there is some improvement. There would be some improvement in my overall day-to-day working.
Right, right. So, whenever you join any course, you have some doubts and fears. So if I am paying money, should I go it or not? Why should I pay her or why should I pay to this course? So, have you had that fears and doubts when you join the course?
Definitely, you might have that because if you are investing some money,
Yeah,
you are expecting some returns out of it. So
exactly.
definitely that thought is there always. But
Mm.
when I see the what deliverables are there that I'm getting from the course, and if it is worth of it, then there is we can invest in that. So I have seen that only. Okay, whatever the inputs that I'm getting from this course, okay, so that is more than what I'm paying. So that's
Oh,
the thing that I have not thought about. Fees of this course is that much, this much. So I have just seen the overall course or overall the framework of my course. Then I feel that okay, that is more than what I'm paying for. So that really I haven't got any second thought. Key should I invest in that, or in the second day only I have enrolled for that.
thank you so much. And now walk us through what the session actually felt like for you. How was it different from a typical course or generic courses?
It was a customized course where we have interacted through every single point based on the course that we have designed. And
Mhm.
in that, I got a genuine feedback and genuine suggestion for every mistake that I have done, and every small mistake, grammatical mistake or pronunciation mistake.
Yeah.
That suggestion I got, and with that small improvement, that helped me to get some correction in my communication and overall confidence building. So those are the things.
Walk us through what the session actually felt like, the way of coaching, how it was different from typical coaching, typical English classes or likewise.
Okay. So if I talk about the session, it is really friendly session that you have like taught me in that session. Initially, I really like the way you started the session every day, starting with the meditation for one
Meditation.
minute. Yes, and talking about the last day of what are the things that happen in your last day, and whatever we have learned in last day, how you applied it, and how that helps you to improve your communication and confidence. So those things, starting with the meditation and getting feedback of last day regarding applying the things that we have learned, and then working on it, how we can improve that. Those structured way session was really helpful for me. And apart from that, presentation was too much customized based on my need, so that I'm like very much like connecting with that presentation. So what you are saying and what are the things that I need to improve, and with the practical examples of my job role
Yeah.
that that has been given by you in that presentation. So that has helped me, and that is again helped me to connect very well in that process. So these are the things, and overall session was very much friendly. And again, with this session, if I talk about my nature, I'm very much introvert kind of person. And okay, so every person love to talk. So
Yeah.
with this session, at least somewhere, I have opened up with my thoughts, with my you know thought processes. So that again, I think that is again another side of this course, where I got
Okay.
exposure to talk, exposure to express myself. So that is again the one thing that I got from this course, and overall the session planning and everything was perfect and up to the expectations.
So glad, so glad. So, for you, Suresh, the program covered three big areas. First of all, corporate communication and confidence, right?
Mhm.
Then your resume and LinkedIn. LinkedIn, we are since we are into the middle of course, so we are working on it, and yes, we have all strategy planned. So, I wanted to ask, which one challenged you the most and why?
The challenge, the corporate communication is the one that challenge that I have faced when I was working or I'm working in the this field. So that framework that you have given to me, how to deal with your manager, objection handling, situation handling, that you have spent around 1 to 2 days on that. So how we can handle with a proper framework, without feeling any nervousness, or without any guilty feeling, how we can talk with the
Yeah,
managers with
yeah.
proper authority, so that you can stand by your side. So those things has really impressed me with this course, and that I have applied to that with my manager, and that boldness again helped me to take a stand and express myself. So that things, so main corporate communication is the one, because nowadays people suffers more in the corporate by just saying, by just not saying anything, just listening to manager. And
Saying yes to everything,
yes,
even to
yes,
the toxic culture.
yes, saying no is the more problem in corporate. So that is the issue. So those frameworks has really helped me to how to express myself in front of seniors, and how to deal with the critical situations. So those things has really helped me. And yeah, that's the thing.
Which area gave you the biggest breakthrough, or what was your aha moment in the class?
Yes. So when I started to speak, whenever you ask me a question and you ask me some personal, or personal, not personal, but some general things that is not of my area of interest, or not professional questions. At that point, I have struggled. Where if you ask me random questions regarding what is your thought on the this particular situation that is happening around your area. So at that time, if we compare which is the best city, Ahmedabad, Nagpur, or Pune. So these are some questions where I used to face too much struggle. But then with the practice, with your suggestions and everything that you have taught to me, at that time, I have seen improvement in myself. Okay,
Yeah,
so if I utilize particular framework or utilize things, then definitely that will give you confidence. So whenever the practice that we were doing, in that practice, I feel that okay, I'm improving, I'm getting some confidence. So that things has really given me that moment. Okay, so with practice, with a proper framework, with a proper consistent communication practice, definitely that will improve your overall things. So those are the things. So with the practice, your framework has given me that moment.
our moment. Yes. Was there a specific session, exercise, or a piece of feedback you will never forget, Suresh?
Every session was like unforgettable, because in every session we had a couple of activities, and after every session I am getting assignments. Those assignments are really interesting, creating a video, getting some certain topics, and
Yes,
talking about
personas.
that personas. Yes, getting that personal topics. And every every day I used to make a videos on that topic, and that is actually very much interesting. If you're
Yeah,
talking in front of camera, that again boost your confidence. So
exactly.
every session was engaging. Every session has given me opportunity to express myself, and so that, and if I talk about any specific one session where like I remember, that is where you have interacted with multiple things, where you have given me like situation where, so this is a situation you have to talk on that.
The pharma company persona which I have created for you, and you have
Hmm.
done really very great
Yes, yes. So the role play that we have
role play.
done,
Yes,
so role play. So
exactly.
for example, there is some problem that has been done from my side, and
Yeah,
in the in my job role, and as a manager, I have to, and as a no, you are the manager, and I have to handle that situation. That role play was really helpful, and that created real scenario and
impact.
how I can.
Yes.
So that really impressed me, and that I think that resonated with me a lot. That's the thing.
Good. For me, what was an unforgettable moment for me that I have taken your session and suddenly you had to go for Mumbai.
Yes, yes.
Same thing you have applied for that conference and next class you told me that I've applied that and that class was unforgettable for me because all things were into alignment
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
way I have imagined.
I also remember that after completing that session, I went to Mumbai for my presentation, and there are 50, 60 people, team was there. So in front of those people, I have presented my presentation, and at that point of time, I feel very much confident because whatever I'm talking, that I was talking with very much
Yeah.
confidence, and everything was perfect there. So that confidence I got from this session, and I applied all the means
Tips
concepts
and
where
tricks, yes,
how to start,
concept.
tips and tricks. Yes, yes, how to start, how to pitch in, how to interact with the people during the presentation, and voice
Exactly.
modulation, and everything that has
Yeah.
helped.
And how did you manage the work and practice alongside a full-time job in pharma marketing? Because I have seen you so much busy, but still you were very disciplined. You were managing all the things. So how did you manage?
If you are a corporate guy, it is very much difficult to manage your job also and other things also. But again, if you have to do anything for your improvement, you have to take it, you have to create a time. So that is the thought, because see, life is always busy, but if you get a time to improve yourself, then time will be there. So 1 hour is not a big task in 24 hours. So I have decided, okay, so at evening I would not get time because my office time is not certain. So I have decided, okay, at morning I can wake up early. 8 to 9 is the good time. If my office starts at 9:30, then 8 to 9 is the time where I can invest in this course. And then I have taken that time from my schedule. So getting time is not a big task. So if you want to really learn the things and really improve yourself, then time will automatically manage.
Yes, yes, yes. And I think in that Udly persona help you a lot because I was taking your practice in front of my eyes itself. So that actually worked the best for you because I got to know that you should practice in front of me. And that was the best moment.
AI is perfect. Like that has given me real world, real
Yeah,
questions,
exactly.
that, and actually same kind of questions has been asked in the interviews. So that kind of, not similar, but
Yeah,
no, same
same.
kind of.
Yeah.
And then that has helped me because already I have practiced that. Again, the same type of questions if I'm getting, then that really gave me confidence.
Suresh, how would you describe my coaching style in one or two sentences if someone will ask that question to you?
Your coaching style, if I say, it is friendly, it is to the point, it is full of examples, full of real world examples, and along with that, with a proper framework and in a very easy way, so that every person can implement it if he listen or learn for the first time. So it is simple, effective, and with very proper framework, and in very simple way.
Nice. Thank you so much. Okay. So, before this program, Suresh, how confident were you writing a professional email to a senior, a client, or another department? And right now, what does that look like today?
It has been improved. Before joining this course, I was very much doubtful. So whether I'm writing it well, the email, proper email or communication that I'm doing in right way or not. But during this session, I have applied the all the tip and tricks, and that is again helping me because that is to the point and with a proper framework, so that the person who is reading that email will understand everything, starting how you can start the mail, what is the mail body, and what is the closing. So that is again helping me.
Nice, nice. And how has the way you handle real workplace situation changed? Giving updates to management, pushing back politely, escalating an issue, or delivering difficult news. Right? And the most thing was that pushing back politely. How to say no without saying no.
Right. So that is again a difficult task, how to say no or how to manage
Without,
work if
yeah,
you are having already couple of works pending. At that time, it is very hard to say no to your manager because see, manager is the work of manager is to give you more work. But
yeah,
if you are overloaded, then you have to manage or you have to say proper words to your manager so that he will also not get like feel that okay that the person is not are very arrogant. The person is very much arrogant. He's not listening. Uh,
yeah,
so there are certain ways by which we can say to the manager, like so if you are having already the work, then the frameworks are there, which initially you have to politely say what are the things that you are doing and what are things that you are doing, and if you get a time or then definitely you can do that work. So you have to explain all the scenario that you are doing in a polite way, and then again you have to answer in a
so
smart way.
that your self-respect and your professionalism will be on the
Mm,
same page.
on the same page, yes.
This is
So
all
that,
magic of words.
yes. So that is the thing that I have like applied that, and that has really helped me.
Nice. How has your confidence shifted when speaking up in meetings or presenting to senior management? If I ask you in one to two sentence.
Yes, it has been shifted. Initially, I was suffering with very much like struggle. I faced too much struggle while interacting with the seniors. What my senior will say, if I say any wrong word in front of them, if I'm presenting a data in front of my senior, what questions they will ask to me. If I'm not able to answer that, what will happen? So
Yeah.
those kind of questions comes initially used to come in my mind. But when I learn those things, if you are complete with your work with a proper understanding and with a proper logic, then you can present very confidently in front of your senior, and that confidence again will improve if you have proper communication points, proper logic for your work. Then that will boost your confidence, and that is how I have shifted my mindset, and I have presented in front of seniors. So I have seen from before the course and after the course.
Nice. Can you share a specific situation where you communicate in a way you simply couldn't have before? Means the change you have seen, shift in confidence, shift in communication.
Yes. So there were one situation where my manager asked me about a task which is pending, and he asked me, okay, so this is the work that I have given to you, and it is still pending, and why it has not been done. So at that time, I have handled that situation well, and so whatever the answer that I have given, that felt like okay, so how well I have handled that situation. At that time, I have framed my everything that sentence in a such a way that my manager will not also feel bad, or I'm also justifying what I'm doing. So those framework I have used. So sir, I'm doing a particular work, and that is taking time, and that is a very critical work that I'm doing. That is why I couldn't able to work on that task. So that kind of framework I have used, and then my manager also understood that okay, so he is already busy in some another work, so he could not able to do that at that point. But I have given assurance also ki at this particular time I'll complete that task. So this is how I have handled that situation, and
Nice.
at the end of that conversation, I feel that okay, so I have handled this situation well, and that framework actually helped me a lot.
Nice, nice. Okay, so what did your resume look like before we worked on it, and what changed? You say you when I have submitted your resume to you, you were saying that it has been sorted now, means it is now sorted resume,
Mm,
right? According to
right,
the
right.
job descriptions, company job description, and I've told you the meaning of ATS friendly resume. So how
Mhm.
was it?
Yes. So my previous resume was simple. There is no specific information has been written over there, like what is requirement of company. So I was not aware about it. What are the points that I should mention on the CV? I have just simply given my general information and my project work in simple ways. But you have given me a framework. You have given me all the that
Customize.
customize resume in that according to the profile, according to the job description, you have customized that, and what are the points that required, what are the information that company is looking for. You have mentioned that in a very proper way, so that with ATS friendly resume that you have prepared. And again, I think that resume was full of with the proper
Yeah.
information, so that company can sort it and shortlist it according to their requirement.
Yeah.
So that resume was too much perfect with the proper information that is required for the recruiter.
Nice. And how has having a strong professional online presence changed how you feel about your career visibility? Means right now we are doing your LinkedIn optimization and it is yet to complete. But when I've
Mhm.
told you about that career visibility aspect, so what do you feel like? Have you ever thought about it in your past?
No, no, I have not thought about it because I was struggling initially, and I really wanted to this improve my communication skill because that is what required in my this professional life. But if I see the visibility that I am seeing previously, like Suresh and now Suresh has been changed in terms of communication, in terms of confidence, and how the things I am dealing with, and I can see that change in myself. And again, there are too many things to learn, and
Yeah,
but
still we
still.
are into the middle of the course
mm,
itself. There are a lot of things are remaining, and I'm very excited to
yes, yes,
implement for you.
yes, but was that small improvement again giving me confidence? Okay, I can do much better, and that again giving me some confidence, and that is giving me motivation to do more such things.
Nice. How has your self-image as a professional changed from day one to now? Even professional and personal means the past Suresh and right now the Suresh. What is the difference?
It has been changed. The way I am thinking has been changed because initially I was thinking about the self doubt, and I
Traditional
was
way
very.
of thinking.
Yes, a traditional way of thinking. I had a too much self-doubt. So how I am doing so, and whether I will do these things or not. Those kind of thoughts used to come in my mind. But when I have gone through the sessions, your that customized framework that you have given to me, how we can deal with those kind of thoughts, how we can improve my day-to-day working. So that really changed my mindset, and that again I can see the visible result in that. So previously, if I am thinking in my personal life also, in my professional life also, I have seen that confidence in my personal life also. I'm thinking more positively about myself,
Yeah,
and that
the point
confidence
of
is.
view, the way of thinking.
Yes, the way of thinking has been
Even I
improved.
can,
And
I am seeing the difference.
yes, yes, yes. So in my professional life also, I can see that difference. The way I'm doing my work, dealing with the people, managing my day-to-day tasks. So those has been improved and have changed through confidence and communication.
And what you have learned beyond communication or a resume or a LinkedIn as a person from this class, from our interaction, because we have exchanged our values, way of thinking too, right? It's not about
Mhm.
only client mentor relationship, it's all about human and person to personal person relationship. So, what you have learned beyond that?
Yes, beyond confidence communication, I have learned the things which how to deal with the people, and how to interact with the people, and how you can express yourself,
Yeah,
because that expression is very much important. If you are expressing yourself, then you are showing your feelings, showing your points to the world. So that is important. And when you express yourself, you like open your mind, you express, and that expression again builds some confidence, I feel. So expression is important, and beyond this communication and everything, that I have improved my expression. I'm talking more relevant
yeah,
talk, but
exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
being
because.
introvert. Means when
Yes,
I
yes.
have talked to you on first day, you were very introvert. Means you were
Hmm.
responding with very introvert and you were into the fear of judgment. But right
Yes,
now
yes.
you are openly speaking, and that's the best win for me.
Yes, yes, yes. So somewhere there I have improved, and that is again I'm enjoying that process. If I'm so
Cool.
who don't like if you are expressing, and
Yeah.
that's a thing. So
Yeah.
that again helping me.
I'm saying that how you have, blossom up, right? You have been,
Right.
yeah, and that's magic to see me. Okay, and now this is question. I'm very excited about the answer. What did I do that no course or service before this ever did, as compared to your short-term course or another course?
The difference is very much clear. If I say whatever the course that I have seen or I have done before this was short term, not customized as per my need, because those are the courses which are general courses for every person. But the customization that you have given to me, that is really the differentiating point, and that again resonated with me a lot according to my need, according to my what I needed that you have given me. So those customization at every presentation, every session based on my need, that customization is the one which is I think the turning point. And the second thing is the interaction, everyday interaction, that again given me much more confidence. So that personalized interaction on every topic, understanding the situation. So again, those 2 points I think that is differentiated from other courses. So that is the
Yeah,
thing.
and all reviews, my team's reviews were, they were having eye on your activities that you're
Yes,
doing better
every day,
now.
yes, every day follow up and every
Yes,
day
yes.
assignments, that again help me to stick to the course.
Was there a moment that I saw something in you that you couldn't see in yourself? For
Mhm.
example, you have two pain points. I have also told you that there is again one point we need to work on.
Yes, yes. So sometimes you cannot see where you are going wrong.
Yeah.
But when I enrolled for this course, then you have shown some area of improvement that I can do. For example, the voice modulation. I was very much simple in speaking. There is no any voice modulation, so that my speeches or my presentation was not that much engaging. But when you have noticed that, okay, so if you do voice modulation and some expression while talking,
Yeah.
then that will really help me. So that pinpoint that you have noticed, and you have given suggestion me to work on that, how we can work on that. And that again I think the again improvement that I have done.
I can see that now. Yeah, you're very expressive, and that's a big win. Okay,
Yes, yes.
now it's a rapid fire. It's a, we will be go for rapid fire. Complete this sentence in your own words, Suresh. If you are a working professional thinking about this program, the one thing you should know is,
The guaranteed transformation you can see.
oh, thank you. Describe your transformation in just three words, Suresh.
Confident, more expressive, and with the proper communication.
Cool, nice. In one sentence, what would you tell someone who is about to joining or who is about to join this course but not joining?
Just trust on your mentor, do whatever your assignment is getting to you, and follow the process, and your transformation is ready for you.
Nice. So, it's just a recommendation and call to action, Suresh. Who is this program for? And describe the exact kind of professional who should join this, according to you.
So I think this program is for everyone who is looking for a good communicator in any field, whether he is in the corporate or whether he is doing his own business, who is dealing with different clients, and the one who is dealing with some other international clients or anyone. So those person can join this mentorship program, because communication is very much important if you go anywhere. So any corporate person, business person who wanted to interact with the people, with their client, and they can join this course.
Nice. Thank you so much. So, Suresh, according to you, who should not join this program?
The person who is not consistent, and the person who don't want to learn the new things, and not who don't want to communicate properly, like those person should not join. But everyone wants to grow, so I think everyone should join.
If a friend or a colleague asks you, should I invest in this mentorship? So, what would your honest answer be?
Yes, if my friend or colleague asks me about should I join this course, so my honest answer would be yes, you can join this course to improve your communication, to improve your confidence, because this course will give you a customized schedule, customized course where they will find your pinpoints, they will customize your course accordingly. and they will work on you with a proper framework. So I think if you want to improve your communication, confidence, uh, public speaking, so definitely you can enroll for it.
Career transformation and personality.
Transformation. Yes, yes.
Yes. Last but not the least question. Is there anything you wanted to say directly to me? Anything?
Yes, I want to thank you a lot for this transformation that I'm going through, because see, sometimes you don't see what you have and what improvement you can do. Sometimes you don't have that confidence, but you have given me that confidence. You have appreciated me every small success or every small improvement in me. So that has given me confidence at every stage. Thank you so much for that faith on me, and that again really boosted my confidence. So
Thank you
thanks
so
to you.
much for trusting me. And yes, we are in a middle of course itself. So yeah, I will be there for 15 days again. So yeah, cool. And is there anything you wanted to say to future clients about to begin their own journey with me?
Yes, two, three points are there that I want to say to those who are joining and who are willing to join. So, just be consistent with the whatever the assignments, whatever the topics that are going to discuss. Apply it in your day-to-day life. When you apply it, you yourself will feel that okay, I am improving, and these are the things that actually working for me. So be consistent and do whatever Trupti ma'am is saying, that will help you in your overall transformation, whether it is confidence, personality, communication.
Nice. Thank you so much. The one thing I want to say, because it is always a two-side job, right? I wanted to adore you for the point you were very respectable for each and every tips and tricks. You were very affirmative for that. And that was very good thing for me that as a coach, I was really very excited to work on it. Of course, for every client, but what I've learned from you to respect each and everything whatever your mentor is telling to you. And that actually I've learned. I always learn from my client. I'm very proud on you, Suresh, to be having as my client. And I will be there, always as a mentor for you. Whenever you feel that, okay, I need to ask. Of course, there is a lot of things has been going on. And after that also. So thank you so much. And big congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's your contribution also in this journey. So thank you so much.